Let's quiet
Look,
down.
I know we're short a couple of guys, but this is one of the games we circled for you based on your goals. And injuries are part of the game.
So you still want to win?
And you don't.
Yeah, of course. But I knew where you were going, so I figured I'd just cut straight to the chase.
Needless to say, we need you to step up, MP.
I guess that means taking more shots.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that part.
Man, I love it, man. I'm built for this, coach. You don't have to worry about this. I got this, man. I've been locked in on this moment right here.
All right, then go out there and do your thing.
I got you.
Coming up next, the Celtics taking on the Warriors. For Boston, they've lost 5 out of the last 6 games, hoping to get back on track with a victory. Warriors, Celtics, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you. And with the season just underway, here's a quick look at the early power rankings to see where we're at. You look at Charlotte, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they know they're capable of more, and I think we can expect to see them increasing their efforts in the games ahead.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Jonathan Kuminga, and it's MP in at the center. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Well, tonight is a huge game. These are 2 of the best in the league. And MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
Look, you got to give MP props with the way he's gone about these matchups. He made his goals public, which put a target on his back and fueled the opposition. But MP has met the challenge with fire so far, and he's undefeated in those matchups.
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's MP. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Back to Kuminga. Screen by MP. Moody from outside. Cranes the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
Yeah, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's MP, and there it is for him.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Wiggins, he's checked in for Moody. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
Of course, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped 50 points. And what an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Outside Kuminga. Will it go? Pass to Harvey. A kick out. Curry for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tatum, a screen on Curry. 3-pointer, Holiday. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Outside Achua. Outside Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Warriors trail by 9. And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got MP. Kuminga is out there with Moody. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Pajemski in at the 1. Outside Monk. Fires the 3. Here's MP. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end.
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. The 3-ball. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
MP to pass to Kuminga. Achua with a steal. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Moody. Now here's Tatum. Defense right on him. Now here's Holiday. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. He kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. MP against Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP left side. Outside Kuminga. Moody on the wing. Clock at 6. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Pass to Achua. On the wing, Tatum. There's a minute 34 left in the second. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And Boston with some changes. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Achua, and it's White in for Hauser. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Celtics making a switch here. Achua's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Bajimski's checked in for Monk. Moody gets one inside.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside White. Outside Holiday. Back to White. Porzingis sets a screen. White, the pass to Porzingis. They get the rebound. Achua can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
MP inside, defended by Porzingis. Here's Curry, and there's another one for the Warriors.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Holiday against Curry. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Brown. Ooh, what a play! Just palms the block. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please direct your attention to center.
These young fellas have been hot. Usually, I'd say it's too soon to tell much, but right now, they're balling.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Celtics.
They have been so careful with the rocks.
That does it for half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pair, White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. Outside Curry. MP, a screen on Holiday. Curry, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Tatum with a screen. From outside, off the mark.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Ryan, it speaks not only to his talent, but also also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Here's Harvey. MP, the flush.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Holiday. And here's Brown for three. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Harvey. Outside Pajemski. Goes up again. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
The 17-footer. Tatum can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
It's Brown on the wing. Over Moody. Brown, that's good. And now a 12-point Boston lead.
Brown showing off that delicate touch, becoming much more reliable with his jumper the longer he plays in the NBA.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Moody. Here's the three. Here's Harvey. MP getting it done inside.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
1:19 left in the third. There's Tatum with the three. The Warriors pull it in. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And here's Curry for three. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Well, the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It's now an opportunity to take a look.
Pass to Heel. Now here's MP. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And so in the game for the Warriors. Moses Moody out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's MP in at the 5. Outside Achua. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Tatum. Austin again missing.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
They get it again. He got a piece of it.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
Brown, a screen on Kuminga. Here's Tatum. Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Boston making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. MP inside. Working on Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
How about MP using that up fake to draw the contact, earns his way to the free throw line.
And he drops the first. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Boston leading by 16. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Harvey pulls it in. Harvey's got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Tatum.
Second team foul.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Kuminga against Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Tatum, and from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's MP. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Throw good, MP.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Holiday against Curry. Outside White. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State. Inside, here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Holiday passes to Tatum.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Outside Tatum. Oh, MP with a block. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. .32 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Here's Golden State. They're on a 20-7 run. It's Podziemski on the wing. He's guarded by White. Outside Moody. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity.
There he is, our homegrown superstar. Always knew you'd be the face of the franchise one day, just didn't realize it would be so soon.
You did? I must have missed that.
Oh, come on. You know I called you a tremendous talent.
That's true.
Blew everyone's expectations out of the water, lofty as they may have been.
I appreciate that, Donna. Thank you.
Don't even mention it. Shall we start your interview? The reporter for 2K Tip-Off Mag is here, and he is ready when you are.
Any advice?
Do what you always do. Be yourself.
You've now won a championship as the undisputed best player on your team. Is it fair to say that you're the face of the franchise?
I think that it's fair to say, but a lot of people, they'll try to be humble when asked a question like that, but I feel like that's just evading responsibility.
How so?
I know what I mean to this team. I'm its leader, you know? And if I try to act like that I'm not, then I'm forcing that on someone else, and that's not fair to my teammates. And I know it might sound cocky, but being a leader, it means taking responsibility. And I'm the first guy that they look to when times are good or bad.
Do you think that your teammates look up to you?
I wouldn't put it that way. We're all grown men. We're all great players. I'm just the tip of the spear. But we need all of us to go where we need to go. And where we need to go is to the finals to win another championship for the people of our city.
Great job. Really well done.
Thank you.
All right, let's take some photos for the cover.
All right.
We were all very impressed with how you handled yourself on and off the court during postseason.
Who's we?
Oh, you know, folks upstairs. Everyone knew you were going to be a star. We just didn't realize it would be this soon.
I guess you guys knew it all along, huh?
We drafted you, didn't we? But you can't go too far catering to a rookie. It might upset the vets.
Sure. Makes sense.
Like even now. We could have you alone on the cover, or we could include your teammates.
Okay. So are we doing a solo cover or a team cover?
It's complicated. I don't know. Obviously, we want to feature you. You're who the fans want to see.
Right.
But some people get sensitive.
Okay, so which one is it?
Well, frankly, you're the face of the franchise now, so it's kind of your call. We'll support you either way. Great choice. Team in. Hey guys, let's get in for a photo, all right? Danny?
Yep.
Ready?
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, let's see what you guys got.
Here we go.
Great. Let's do one more for backup.
All right.
Fantastic. We got everything we need.